Welcome to the Dollars and Cents podcast with Wes the Economist and Jonathan the Conspiracy Theorist. We're reporting to you live from the Wave Beach Realty Studios in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Give us a call today at 843-957-3872. All right, guys, welcome back into the Dollars and Cents podcast. This is our quick clip series with Wes the Economist. I am Jonathan the Conspiracy Theorist, season 3, episode 20. And we are talking more economics today. Wes, inflation's going back up. Oil and gas prices are through the roof. People are freaking out. The world's on fire. I need an economist standpoint on where we stand with inflation, what you see from here. What's going on, Wes?
The inflation went back up mainly because of the petroleum prices going back up. Energy prices spiked in March. We were at 3.3%, which is still 3.3%. The target is 2%. Between 2 and 3, most economists would agree is healthy. 2 and 3 usually means we're seeing a growing economy. 0% inflation usually means the economy is stagnant. You don't want stagnant. Now, some economists believe that's okay. I'm one that believes we need to see, I would like to see between 1 and 2% myself, but 1 to 3 is general rule of thumb that you'll come from most economists. So we're at 3.3. We're still coming off the inflation from the Biden era, with all the money that was put out there, and also on the supply side where we saw crunches in supply. So it's still too high for me. I'd like to see it come down. But last month, it was mainly because of the Iran, how you say it. I don't want to say war because it's not a war, right? The conflict going on over there, and petroleum prices shooting through the roof. We talked about it on our reel. I mean, we saw 110, 115, 120 dollars a barrel. Forecasters are saying 150 to 200 are not unbelievable. I think 200 was kind of fear mongering. 150, I think is possible, but that also pretty much devastates our economy. But since then, it's dropped down below 100, so we've gone back down. So that's a good sign. The Straits of Hormuz are the key at this point. If they get opened back up, I think the future prices will go down. Because that's what we're dealing with is future prices. The gas that's in the tank and underneath the ground at your gas station, it was put there before a lot of this was happening. It was already in the pipeline. So people ask, well, why does it go up so much, so quickly? Because the petroleum energy is always about what's coming out of the ground next. They always base it on what's it going to take for us to pay to get that petroleum out of the ground to the pump. And so you're always paying on future delivery.
Right.
Therefore, when this stuff happens, prices at the pump go up to make sure the next load will get there on the next truck.
I remember the days when we didn't worry about oil because of war. We were worried. They were just telling us that we were going to run out of it soon, and they could just mark it up because of that. Now it's just war.
Yep. So it's whatever reason they have. But you know who makes the most off a gallon of gas, don't you?
Who?
The government.
Oh, well, go figure.
Literally.
I don't know why I couldn't guess that one.
Literally, if you break it down on a gallon of gas, how much the oil company makes, how much transportation makes, how much the gas station makes, nothing. Most of them is a lost leader, just trying to get you in the door because there's too much competition. But literally, the government makes more on a gallon of gas than anybody else in the supply chain.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm
not surprised.
And our state legislature can't get together enough to put a 30 or 60-day hold on it to give us a break. So there's another quick clip, political clip in the future. But moving back to Columbia, because the radio station up here obviously is in South Carolina's kind of political sphere. I didn't realize how bad things were in Columbia until I got back up here.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll start to see prices of petroleum go down. I'm still worried about a recession. I mean, everybody's talking about, well, if Trump's doing this, doing right. And he is. The deregulation that happened in January is going to bring prices way down. Most people don't even know we had the biggest deregulation in our history. Was it January or February? The EPA knocked out a bunch of regulations and rules. That's going to help tremendously, but it's going to take some time. It doesn't happen overnight, especially in the car industry. A lot of the CAFE standards have been kind of neutralized. So, I mean, one of the big ones you hear about in the news is the feature when you pull up to the light and your car cuts off. You know, the new cars, and then it'll restart. That has been done away with, and there's so many people happy about that.
I didn't like that feature. Even when I was in somebody's car and that happened, I was like, it just feels weird. I don't like that the car's off.
If it doesn't start back up.
Yeah.
So that's gone. So a lot of that's happened. So hopefully we'll see some pressure on prices there start to go away. But it's the new world we live in. Things react quickly.
That's for sure. Yeah. Oh
All
man.
right.
Well, that's our economics breakdown for the week of gas
Yep.
prices, inflation, and all the other beautiful things surrounding economics.
So we'll catch you with another one next week.
Absolutely, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Are you looking to buy a home in North or South Carolina? You need to reach out to Wave Beach Realty today. We are a family-owned company with over 10 years of experience in North and South Carolina and operate along the Grand Strand. Give us a call today at 843-957-3872. That's 843-957-3872.
Mortgage payment, insurance payments, credit card payments, they can be very overwhelming. Are you ready to take the time to get things under control? Then reach out to me at Clark Financial Coaching to see if we can get you started with a budget and then a vision for the future. Write me at coachwestc@gmail.com. That's coachwestc@gmail.com.
Thanks for listening to the Dollar and Cents podcast with Jonathan, the conspiracy theorist, and Wes, the economist. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and X at DollarsCentsGS. That's DOLLARSSENSEGS, and on Facebook at Dollars and Cents. Thank you so much.